Perfect. So, last session, we went over pretty much the last few days of events, taking stock of all your lovely new loot and money before settling down and waiting for the Blackstaff to recharge. While waiting, Tooth and Sabryn decided to use the crystal ball of telepathy. Sabryn checked on your brother, found him on some sort of ship in a room with a bunch of other people regrowing his severed arm. They all looked beat up, but they looked safe and headed somewhere. Tooth then looked in on his brother, who he hadn't seen in 20 years. He found Eric at the top of a crow's nest in the middle of a storm, looking miserable, being yelled at. He was alive, at least. Sabryn then decided at the time to act a little bit of revenge on Tooth's behalf and scryed on Airman. Airman apparently was on the same ship, yelling at somebody in a crow's nest, berating them for being useless. So she used the extra part of the crystal ball of telepathy and cast suggestion on him, to which he took off all his plate armor and jumped in the water. What happened after that, we will figure out later at some point. Tooth then decided to look in on his parents, found them not in his home, but outside the walls, and apparently he has a new sister. She was about 12 years old and talking to his mother. So, Tooth watched till the scry ended, and at some point soon, he's going to have to go home and figure out what the fuck happened. Then we had a lovely knock on the door. Her name was the Veiled Maiden, Syrixa Duskrin, and pretty much we started the lovely exorcism of Sabryn, which was fun. She survived through it, barely.
R.I.P. Boomerang.
Yeah, we did lose the Ranger rank. When you were back, awake, and alive, you were no longer a 6th level Sorcerer, 6th level Bard, and Sorcerer. You are now a 12th level Bard, College of the Road. So, we then teleported back to New Hope, and you started on the road towards the good old castle where the first meeting's going to be. You were then berated by a reporter with a bunch of questions, which Francisco used command on to leave you the fuck all alone. As she was running away on her horse, she said, "Well, I'll see you there anyway." 3 days later, found you at the Great Ali's mystical Moonlight Menagerie Castle, where the event's going to take place. Here you met a few dignitaries and one Lady Tandrin, who descended on the sky on a flying unicorn named Uni. She was the Queen's voice and handmaiden, and anything she said would be as if coming out of the Queen's mouth herself. So you were taken inside to your rooms by a butler who apparently turned out to be Porthos, who yelled at Francisco and told everybody to gather around. Something's afoot. Which is where the session ended, and we are picking up. So, in front of you, Francisco, is Porthos, and you have Tooth in your room with you, and he's asked you to gather the rest. Or do you need me to do it for you, Francisco? It's up to you. Maybe that armor's weighing down your brain a little. You good? You're muted. Yes, it is.
I'll speak up a bit.
Tooth will climb up and go, "I got them."
Yeah, Francisco was just going to step 1 foot out and say, "Hey, dickheads, come here."
Okay.
There.
Okay, perfect. So the rest of you all come into the chamber. The one room, you'd be able to tell most of these rooms are semi-identical. Layout's a little bit different, but you do have an adjoining room, as you would remember, so you could have just went through here. As you're in here, Porthos pretty much just looks everybody up and down and goes, "Right. Whew. You guys have been through some shit." Plate mail, Francisco? Really? He's never seen you in that yet, sir. What the hell is this?
Don't worry
He's just looking at the holy symbol. What'd you do? I didn't think of you to be the religious type. Or is this
Do I look
grandmother's
like the religious
doing? No,
No.
that's the curious part. Is this
Yeah.
grandmother's idea of a joke? It's a great fucking
No.
joke.
No, I'm just special like that.
Right. Special. That's, yeah, I guess that'd be the word I'd use for you.
Fucking Annabelle, ain't I?
Yeah, antlers. Interesting, Sabryn. Why? Are they permanent? Or are you just showing off? I approve. It's okay. I know a few people with antlers. It's just...
I don't. Okay, above table, they're not permanent, right? I just haven't taken
Ye-
them off.
No, they're permanent, my dear.
Oh, are they? I don't remember. I wasn't gonna take them off anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried.
They're like antlers that got turned into like a tiara for you,
That's right.
but
Okay.
they look permanent. And like if you shake your head, they don't come off. It's something
I do that. I just...
personally. Yeah. It's,
Nope, I
it's
think they're
something
stuck.
like, yeah, if you don't want them on, you basically have to will them off.
I would never.
I know. He's just
I
gonna
make
look and
friends
go,
places.
right. Well, at least Ben and Talos look the same tooth. Interesting. You've gotten a little bit stronger in your day. Interesting. And there's Tooth's just gonna say, yeah, well. It's what happens when you're with these people. Plus, I've been working out every morning.
Yeah, we've been working out so much. We've gone on like 3 runs.
You've gone on 3. I've gone on about 30. Well, it feels like 30. I think it's only about
We
13.
together have gone on 3 runs. That's what I said.
Yes.
It's fine.
Short, but yes. We'll get you there.
She's skinny, but she can't run. It's weird.
That's okay.
No,
I'm
all
sure
of this
she makes-
died like 10 years ago. It doesn't function. It's fine.
Right.
Also, I just hate running.
Anyway, while you're here, your brother's mending.
Yeah, I saw him. He's fine. Stupid,
Ah.
but fine.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Again.
Well, yes, he likes to integrate himself into things that are above his pay grade. Yeah, well, about your brother. Let's get into that first. When we found and rescued Aramis and Chorus, I did mention that there was some sort of secret sect in there that we'd never seen or heard of before. What the hell are going on there? But we found this. And he's going to show you guys what looks to be a half-burned note. Then I'm going to put it in Discord for you.
Ooh.
So all the underscores and whatnot are the words that are burnt off. Because I tried to make an actual image of this, and it was horrible. No matter how many tries I came up with, no. So I went, nope. So I figured out some of it. I'm sure you guys can figure out some of that for yourself. But all of it I don't know. There's a few words here. He's going to hand you his copy of what he's tried to figure out. So I'm going to give you guys either a intelligence roll to see if you can figure it out, or just tell me what you think is written here.
I'm assuming that the underscore things are just this area is, but we don't know how long it is, because I'm assuming it's like you put like multiple spaces, but it's just all contracted.
Oh,
Or does
sorry.
it divide how long it is as well?
Let me see if I can get a better one here. Let me do this. Let's see if this comes out better.
If you need more, like, don't know if fidelity is the right word. You could, if you
There's certain things that shouldn't be underlined, but I don't know why they're coming up underlined. Yeah, it's a lot different on my screen. Let me put this in a Google Doc to see if that'll make it easier for you. Maybe I'll just do spaces instead. Okay, this might work better. I'm going to give you a quick link here. In my actual document that I have, it looks perfect.
I mean, I think I've got most of it, but yeah.
Yeah, it should be fairly easy. Here. Open that up.
Yeah, the Council of Zolvox. Sacrifice.
It depends on your sacrifice.
Get the new recruits ready for our emergence. Those beneath us will soon learn who and what we are. You are to be their queen, I'm guessing. Do not fail me again. And then it's something queen, but...
You got the majority of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last part is the problem he's having. He doesn't know who it's signed by. So, yeah, the only thing you screwed up, it's not queen.
Hi there.
The first queen is not queen. So the Council of Zolvox demands your sacrifice. Get the new recruits ready for our emergence. You said those beneath us will soon learn who
and what we are, yeah.
Yeah. You are to be there, it's not queen.
Guide?
There you go.
Okay.
Do not fail me again, and it's the signature that he cannot figure out.
I've just realized queen doesn't have an I in it. That's fine.
The last one is queen.
Yeah.
Last word. And
Ben, can I have a history roll, please?
Oh, tab 20.
Shit. Okay, one sec. I need a Google Doc. I need a new doc. I didn't think.
Moodberry queen.
Mulberry bush.
Mulberry. You are the mulberry queen. Okay. While he's doing that, he is going to Ben. Your nat 20 is going to pretty much give you everything here. He's going to pull out. It looks like he has some sort of bag of holding. Anyway, these people, what they're planning, I have no idea. But they need to be found and destroyed. Well, all but one. We'll keep them alive so we can tear its memories out first. They're well-funded, well-hidden. They seem to be planning something like this for a very long time. It's almost as if they've been waiting for something of this nature to happen. Finding them with magic is a struggle. It's as if something is hiding them. We have just over a day before, well, about a couple days before things get into a full swing here. I also heard that the Arcane Compact, those mages in charge on Toril, are coming. The Merchant Council of 11 are coming, and I'm a little skeptical about a couple of them, but anyway. That note also came with this. And he's going to toss you what you would all know to be a freshly skinned head. Like he scalped somebody. Little bits of hair left on it. Not a lot. Looks to be fresh stubble. But there's a tattoo on the top of the head. Your brother was being turned into some sort of thrall for these people, but we got there in time. Weird bunch of fucking people. They're doing some sort of ritual on my lady, who you all met, who, stabbed my brother through the neck. She was laid down on an altar and getting some sort of tattoo on her skull. We interrupted when they were almost done. And this is the image you see unfinished on top of the skull. Ben, you're not 20. There's something in the back of your head that starts to get a little creepy, and more of a sigh of, fuck. It's been a long time since you've heard this name. The Zalvox does not sound familiar, but it sounds similar to Zalkirs, the Council of Zalkirs. They are old and not from around here. They're from a nation of Thay. The tattoo looks like the Red Wizards of Thay. Someone who should not be here, of all places. The last time you've seen something similar to this was about 2,000 years ago, when Valen went a little nuts and killed a lot of people. So maybe they've renamed Zalkirs into Zalvox. And you would know from back then, Zalkirs, they were basically, their ruling council were 8 mages in total, 1 for each school of magic. That's what your nat 20 got you today. Marvelous doesn't know any of this. So anyway, I don't know what the hell they're planning. There's a few other notes scattered around mentioning this meeting. So I don't know if they have any people here. I have no idea what the hell's going on in this place. This place should be fairly well defended. There's a lot of important people here and a lot of magic that's going to be able to figure out most things. I got through by the skin of my teeth, but I have a feeling a few people probably knew who the hell I was, but I needed to get to you personally to look into this. Anyway, the Arcane Compact, what do you know about them? I'll take history rolls, please. Ben with advantage. Because you're not 25. You're not 20.
Ew. Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do one for Tooth. Even though this is out of his comfort zone. But he could get an at 20. Dirty 15. Okay. He's only got a +0, so that's a regular 15 for him. The Arcane Compact, somewhat similar to what Valen wants. It's kind of like the Arcane Brotherhood, but this is more only on the continent of Toril. They are quite old. They are only made up of high elves and humans. No other race is allowed in. They are pretty much people who only care about the magical nature on Lunaran. They keep a lot of things regulated, and they really don't care about non-magical people. So it sounds like they're coming here too.
Were they invited?
Nope.
Okay. I didn't think so. What are they called again?
the Arcane Compact of Toril. I don't know who they are. I'm trying to get a list of all the people here. I think Alafir would be your best person to talk to trigger it and try and figure out what the hell's going on here. I know, like, Francisco, you're the only one who's actual one of my employees, one that's extremely bad at communicating. But I need you guys to help me figure out what's going on here. Whether or not this is large scale, or if they're just here to figure out what the hell's going on, or just trying to see this meeting, or it could just be, me. I don't know. Most things of what I know, most things they're doing is negating most of the no-mateer network. But if they've set their sights higher, I need to know why. And I think we all do. I know you guys are technically ambassadors, but you're one of the few people I can trust around here.
So that includes a bonus, right?
You're already being paid. And you sign a contract.
That's why I said a bonus.
Oh, a bonus. I see. You're trying to... Yeah, sure. We're at a point in time where... give me an insight roll, please, everybody.
Yeah, that's fine.
This man's desperate.
Yes.
I'm going to stop fucking rolling on 9 already.
Okay.
Fuck you. God damn it.
That's been a 9 and an 11. I think one of you has a passive. That'll be perfect for this.
I rolled super high. I'm just trying to do math.
You have a 20
I got
passive,
a 30.
Sabryn. Okay, you have a 20 passive,
I rolled a
though.
30, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Your passive would catch it, too. This man's fucking bone dead tired. He probably hasn't slept in a long time. He's exhausted.
Why are you destroying the pillows?
Because we can.
What did they do to you?
Ugly pillows?
No. They're his pillows. I'm doxing it.
Then he has the right. Don't judge him. You let him live his doggy life.
He wants my beef sticks, and I'm not giving him any, and he's real mad
I
about
don't blame him.
Continue.
Anyway, there's a lot of people coming to this. The Arcane Compact, they're gonna... I think they'll be fine. I don't know them. That's the only problem. I don't like people I don't know. The Merchant Council of 11 are coming. These are the people, the heads of the merchants from Axiom. So these are like the heads of the heads, like the main 11 are coming. But I'm a little skeptical about some of those. 2 weeks ago, 3 of their elders die on what I would call suspicious nature. Which in my line of work is not a good thing. The 3 that took over for them I've never met or heard of. Seems they have friends in higher places than me, if you get my meaning. Anyway, I just want you to try and use your ambassador, he does in quotes, to your advantage if you can. Figure out what the fuck's going on here. This castle is highly enchanted, so be careful. You might want to talk to Alafir about the history of this place. I don't know how that fucker's alive for how long he has been, but he's owned this place for over 500 years, and he's rebuilt it many times, so I'm going to assume he's got a few hidden places around here. Hopefully they don't find them. But anyway, try your best to stay alive, yada yada, blah blah blah. If you don't find anything, that's okay, but just keep in touch. I'll put my own preventative measures in place, which is just a couple of people here walking around. Anyway, I'm sure the more important people will do all the magical shit. But it's the spies that are taught to bypass such things that I'm worried about. I don't know. Francisco, you're the only one who's actually my employee. The rest of you can do whatever you want. But I'm ordering you to keep an eye out. If you find anything, deal with it if you can. If not, call for help. You guys will also probably are aware there's a lot of people here that don't know you. And are probably going to try and, do a lot of talking and get to know you. I've seen a couple of reporters out there, so your day is going to be so much fun. Right. You you all skipped a lot of the red tape, as they say, so prepared for some questions. I don't care what you
All
say.
I'm saying is we have not been media trained, and we really shouldn't be held
No.
liable for that.
Well, ideally, none of you should have been put in the position that you're currently in. I would have never
That's so
hired
true,
you for
Bestie.
any of this.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's probably fair.
Yeah, no, you're way too young.
Blame the planet.
Yeah,
let me
I
ask
can't
you.
blame
Yeah.
the planet because that makes
can.
zero sense to
Well,
anybody.
we met Lunaran, so
Yeah, that's nice too. I don't care about the fact that you met a god. Ooh, if she wants to come and help and clear all this up, she can do that herself. But I don't think she's going to, right?
No.
No.
That's
I'm
why
pretty
we're
sure
here.
she's asleep.
Yeah, so in other words, useless to us.
So let me ask you this here, Parthos.
Yeah, sure.
How the fuck did you expect me to check in?
He's just going to point over to Talos.
He doesn't work for you, and he don't work for me. So how the fuck did you expect me to check in?
Talos we've already talked and said any time you needed to call me, you could.
That's
you
a
could find
courtesy.
someone. You
It's a
could find
courtesy.
someone. I'm sure you're useful at finding people who can send me a message, correct? That's up to you. It's not for me to tell you how to do your job. If you'd like me to tell you how to do your job, that's a long conversation because it's going to take a while to get through that thick skull.
Seems like, company sending stones should be, around company sending stones. I like that.
How about I get one and send it to you? You have quite some magical people with you, though. Why they're still with you, I have not figured out why you're still with him.
I don't fucking know either.
Speaking of skulls, and I just kind of like point to the bloody like scalped skull piece or
My
whatever.
Lady of the Winter, yes.
Oh, okay, that is from her. Okay, so she's big dead.
Oh,
Big
yes.
dead?
That was...
Okay, cool.
We let Aramis do the rest.
Seems fair.
Yes. It was
My
a
brother didn't get
challenge.
tattooed, did he? He just lost his arm, right?
Let's just say he's got half of one.
Half a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It sounds like
Not like this. This one's different. His was more lightning boltish.
Oh, that's fine. We took care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed rushed, and I don't know. A couple of my mages didn't have a clue what the hell it was, and most of them just said
he would have been a bomb.
attempting something.
Yeah,
Did we warn you to keep an eye out for werewolves?
Did we warn that?
I'm pretty sure we did.
No, but
we told someone in the
passive,
organization, didn't we?
Yeah, that was Greybeard.
Okay.
Your passive would catch a definite. Yeah, that's not my problem yet.
Okay, cool.
They haven't infringed on any of my. Well,
business.
They haven't bothered us, correct. Until they do. I don't care. Well. Anyway, yeah, keep an eye out. I really don't know what else to tell you all, but something's going on here. There's a lot of people here that can deal with that, but anyone can, no matter how much magic you have, dagger to the back of your neck, still probably going to kill you if done properly. That's what I'm worried about. Or someone who has the most amount of magic to, like blow up and destroy this place with everything in it.
I start.
Look at Ben.
I just start checking my pockets to see if I own a dagger.
You have.
I have Carter's dagger.
Carter's dagger. Yes.
I pull it. Oh, okay, cool. Good. Thanks.
Tooth has a silver dagger too.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
I've just never used it. I just took it at some point.
No. Yep. Anyway, Do your best. Try and figure things out. I don't know. You got a few days. If you don't see anything, you don't see anything. I don't know. I don't really trust anybody here. The only other person I really trust a little bit is Greybeard because we have history. And I don't really want to have to
I'm not
deal
dealing
with that.
with Greybeard right now.
I trust
Yeah.
Kaga.
A lot of people do. She has history.
Yeah, she's old as fuck.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of old people here.
There's also a lot of uninvited people here, and nobody seems very concerned about that.
Concerned,
Right.
yes, but
It's just an army.
this
in the
is
backyard.
a important meeting. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. I would have sent a
It would
proxy.
be.
Technically, Lord de Winter's going to be here, so I technically don't need to be here, but I need to be here. Also, give me just a straight intelligence roll, please, everybody.
I am not rolling fucking online. Stupid online dice. Give me bullshit.
Intelligence.
Fuck you.
Okay.
5.
Ben. Ben's the smart one today. Probably good. You are very good at... Well, Talos with advantage. You have keen mind.
Yay. Time for lower roll.
Yep. Close. Wow. Okay. +5, and you only got that. Alright, so what was our highest intelligence? Sorry.
Still Ben.
Still Ben. Okay. Ben with the 14, Talos a little bit. Time-wise, since the last time you knew where Porthos was, from where he was to where he currently is, with travel time, he's definitely has someone helping him move quick. That is, yeah, he can definitely teleport. Which you probably have suspected. He's got, like, mages working for him, but you usually only see him with his brothers. So you definitely know he has the ability. You've never seen him do magic. Whether or not it's himself, there's something a little hinky that you still don't know about him. You've still never figured out what class he is yet either.
He ain't got no class.
But he did get rid of Greybeard. And Greybeard's a tough fucker.
Wait, what?
He supplanted Greybeard as the Pirate King.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I was like, I don't remember Greybeard dying.
And you've seen Greybeard take a lot and dish out a lot.
Have we at any point made history checks on what we might have heard about that fight that they had?
It's not something you would have heard about.
No? Okay.
No. Francisco even probably wouldn't have heard about this. What their beef was. Yeah. This was just like a private matter between them two. Somewhere where nobody else would have ever seen or heard of. There's just
New
that
Jersey.
one yeah. At one point there was a Pirate King of Greybeard.
Okay.
And then he did say he had a change of heart, and he told you that story. But what happened on how Porthos took over, because no one just says, I'm the new Pirate King. You still need to supplant the current one. But that you haven't figured out yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, figure shit out if you can. I'll be around. Not in this guise, but
should we have like a code word or something that could be slipped into conversation if someone has information, or if you're someone and we're trying to get info from you and you're like, bitch, it's us?
That's a great idea, Sabryn.
Thank you.
I'm thinking we bring up a sensitive topic like those gnome bitches.
How
Good
about
code.
Maybe
how
politer
Francisco enjoys
words.
having his toes sucked?
It tickles.
How about we just do something easy? If you need me, write a note and stick it under your pillow.
That's
I'll
super
find it.
creepy. I hate that. Thank you. Okay,
Fine.
never mind.
How about we designate a time and place?
That's better.
This room at midnight every night.
Okay. I'm okay with it because it's not my room.
And you don't sleep.
Oh yeah, that.
Must be nice for 3 of you, I think, don't sleep. From what I've heard.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's great.
One of the
They just
reasons
move
you guys
around
can
all
just
night.
travel on your carriage and not stop. Must be nice.
Ben and I walked for like 3 months straight a little while back. It was
It was
crazy.
2 weeks, but yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
sorry. When time
Sorry.
stopped. Yes.
When time
Yeah.
stopped, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we just walked.
He just
Yeah.
walked.
I just listened to Spread read.
I read a book out loud. It was super nice. For me. I don't know how
And yet
Ben
you
felt
can't
about it.
run. Interesting. That's from 2.
I can run. I'm just not very good at it.
She can pick a lock like a motherfucker, though.
Right.
I know how to do things now.
Interesting. Well, that's good. If you want a job, let me know. I have lots of jobs for people who can do that sort of thing.
Well, maybe after this one's done, I might need something to do, and I already have family in your business, so
Yeah, they're doing well from what I've been told. Interesting. Anyway, at this point, you hear a knock on the door.
who is it?
You hear a tiny little voice go, "Hello? Do I have the right room?"
Who are you looking for?
Well, you open the door and you see the Lady
Sure.
Tandrin. Hi! I have been informed that none of you know this place, and I'm looking for someone to guard me as we explore this place.
Dibs.
As soon as you say that, she just looks over and goes, "Well, my queen told me that someone here," and she's going to kind of look over to Tooth and go, "That one." And Tooth just goes, "Oh, right. Yeah, okay."
No,
he's
I'm
just-
pretty sure her queen told her anyone but Francisco, but
Yes.
we'll go with two.
We'll go with Tooth. Right, you're a little loud. Sorry. Yeah. Tooth, do you mind? And Tooth's just gonna go. Does anyone need me? This seems important. This also seems important.
No, go for it. You've been requested.
Yeah, go for it. Bury that hatchet, Tooth.
I know what you're trying to say, Francisco, but I think it's still a little too soon.
Fine.
I guarantee you Tooth would say, I didn't bring a hatchet, was I supposed to?
Actually, I think he does
That's
have one,
true.
but yeah.
So why would I bury a
Which is
fucking-
objectively way funnier, yeah.
Yeah, he's just. This is true. I don't have.
I was
one,
gonna use
Francisco,
it, but...
Sure. Well, do you need one?
No, go ahead, have fun.
No, go on, Tooth.
Okay. Midnight, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. Don't be loud. I might be sleeping.
Keep an eye out. Tooth and I are sharing a room. Keep an eye out, Tooth.
Right.
Just for anything that seems weird.
Okay.
Or hot.
Okay. And he just kind of goes, sure, let's go this way. And they just go off together. Talos.
Random thing.
Actually-
Can I insight check? Do you
Yes,
know, just in
please.
case I see if I make the connection?
Okay.
I doubt it. I severely doubt it, but We've met both, so.
20. 20 is enough to be able to tell. Yeah, definitely. She's been told who would be the best out of the bunch if she needed help with something.
Oh no, I meant the what I know from the other game.
Oh,
Since we've met.
No, this is too perfect. You wouldn't be able to figure that out with a 20. No.
I was hoping for at least a squint
If you gave me a
eyes,
35, then
shrugs.
maybe. Yeah, that's something even a nat 20 would probably not give you a lot of. Yep.
Oh well, worth a try.
Yes. So, Tooth leaves, and as you all turn around, I rolled extremely well, and Porthos is not there. Seems to use the distraction to leave somehow.
Okay, bye.
No response. I rolled
Yeah,
a
I don't
30
expect one.
I rolled a 30 stealth for him.
I'm gonna renegotiate this contract.
Yeah, do you
Oh.
actually get paid, Francisco? Or
They said
Speaking
I
of
did.
Speaking of contracts, give me a history roll, everybody.
okay.
I just read my note, but this is funnier.
9.
21.
Okay. 22 for Ben.
Rolling
26
so
for
poorly, you
Talos.
guys.
Okay. So everyone except for Francisco remembers that you do have a contract with Porthos's name on it. But it wasn't from Porthos. It was from Morgan and Puck. When you first made your contracts with them, you made one, Francisco, because you wanted someone to have a private contract for important exports to go back and forth between the Fae and Porthos.
Yeah.
This was also the same time when you guys signed, when you were first given the paperwork from the Fae to gather everybody together for this meeting. That contract was created by Morgan at the behest of Sabryn. So in fact, you are slowly remembering you have a contract with the Fae to be their ambassadors. And the only thing you got out of that for finishing this meeting was one favor from Puck. Any favor. So once
I
this meeting
legitimately
is
have
done,
no memory of any of this.
I had
Yes,
to
I didn't roll well
search.
on
I
this.
didn't write it down. I went through all my notes. It was the same day you got Yarn Spinner. All this happened that day. Session 20 from 1 hour 40 minutes in to 1 hour 50 minutes in, because I had to go through so many files and recordings to find it.
See, here's the thing though. I don't know if anyone remembers this in character because of the change and everything, but I remember there
Yep.
being a scene with Francisco in the basement of that house talking to
That was just Porthos.
one of the Nometeers.
Yeah, that was completely different. That was just a one-on-one to become part of the Nometeers. This was your contract with Puck and Morgan at the behest of their queens to become their ambassadors for this meeting.
But then he does have a contract with Porthos as well, right? From that meeting?
Yes. From that
Okay,
meeting,
that's what I was remembering.
You wanted something from them for doing this job, which you got
that
a
was
contract
essentially train
for.
rides.
Yep. But since that day, you have learned that contracts with the Fae are, well, contracts. So if you listen to the recording, you guys all specifically state if you want us to be ambassadors for both, we need a contract, and everybody signed it.
Yeah.
And your
Well,
reward
we've
is
been in
one favor, any favor from Puck.
In exchange for doing
Francis-
what? Just being the
Getting this meeting
ambassadors?
together.
Oh,
Yes. And Francisco
such a-
claimed dibs on it, and none of you had a problem with that.
Oh.
okay. Yeah, I still
Dibs on
don't
the
have a
favor.
problem with that.
Yep. The favor of the time has changed. Because I think it was something to do with Daddy at the time.
Yeah. Well,
But
I
you now
yeah.
you would just certainly finally remembering the whole reason you guys decided to get this done was not Lunara. It was Sabryn asking for a contract from Morgan.
And then Lunar.
And
then-
also, yes, and she basically just said, yeah, sure, because you're doing it anyway. And you guys also came out of that, you're expendable.
Sure.
Valen is using you because she thinks being ancestors of long dead people from another time are important people still, which technically is true. All except for Talos, anyway.
Yay. Do we still have copies of the contract?
Sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have kept one.
Yep.
And you're also our copy machine, so
And also, Sabryn, that history roll, finally remembering that meeting, it was your suggestion to leave Dora there.
It was my suggestion to leave Dora there? No, she asked us. She said
No.
she wanted to stay.
I could
It was- yeah,
Because
like,
she
I'm
said
super
she wanted to
interested
stay
in
because she
learning about
wanted to
these
write down the
She did.
history.
Yeah.
So it was not
But-
my suggestion.
If you re-listen to it, though, you did say that before you asked her.
That we should leave her there?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about that. She wanted
know.
to.
I know. Brandon was going to do it anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
Re-listening to that entire thing with that history roll that you guys just rolled, except for Francisco, you'd have to fill him in with all this, but yeah. So you do have the ability for a favor from Puck. And you guys would know a favor from Puck is basically a favor from Queen Titania.
Yeah.
Any favor. You need someone dead, they're dead.
Someone's gonna become a pirate king.
Sabryn, you still have that contract from Puck, right?
Yeah, I keep all my papers. It's in the hole. Do you want me to get it?
Please.
Okay, hold on.
Because in all honesty, I'd completely forgotten we had that agreement.
Mm-hmm.
And would like to brush up on what we exactly we agreed to do.
Yeah, I'll go in
no,
the
we
hole
don't-
and find it.
Now we know how
Okay.
important it is. It is probably for the best that we make sure we fulfill our end
Yep.
in its entirety.
Yeah. So when you have like 10 to 15 minutes, session 20 from 1 hour 40 to 1 hour 50. Even if you want to do like an hour 30 up to 2 hours, just re-listen to that entire conversation. It might be a good idea just for you guys to remember exactly what you said and what happened that day. Because I was 5.5 hours finding it. All I remember was it was the same day you got Yarn Spinner. Because that was rolled into the end of that contract. Oh, by the way, could you do this as also another favor? But this was before you learned about how even saying yes to anything, even if you didn't mean it, is a contract to the Fae. Yeah. So at least you have another kind of ace up your sleeve once this is all done.
What time did you say?
Wait. 1 hour 40 to 1 hour 50. That's the main clock. But leading up to that and after that, that whole session, there's quite a bit.
I can listen to that later.
So, this whole conversation with you guys, we're probably pushing like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon by now, by the time this is all said and done. You have technically 2 days left before everyone should be here, and then the meeting is on the 3rd day. So, technically, Francisco's really the only one who is being paid to look out for suspicious people. But the rest is up to you with what you would want to do. The only other thing that he did let you know is if you want a more detailed list of the castle and all the people coming, you got to go find Alethir.
Yeah, I definitely do that at some point because I find it super fucking suspicious that there are so many uninvited guests and nobody cares or is stopping it.
Okay. Anything else anyone else wants to do? Are you going to split up, or what would you like to do? I will finally show you. I don't have tokens spread around this entire place, but this is basically the top view of the castle. There's the inner castle, outer castle, but this is the main area where you guys have your apartments. There's lots of things outside. Technically, it's not really on the map, so picture this place is like 5 stories tall. You'd be on about the 3rd floor.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there's lots of outside events too. You've seen a couple things, like the circus was being set up outside. You guys would have gone across a lot of the old circus crew that you guys have already seen before. You haven't really spent a lot of time out there, but if Alethir's here, the circus is here. If you want to get your palms read again, the tea reading girl's there. You would probably know there's a couple more deck of cards that you could probably pick here now. If you felt like doing that, that chick would be here, Pip. Everything's here. But yeah, you would also start to hear like the hustle bustle of more people showing up. And Talos, you'd probably be able to figure out by now, they definitely have to have some sort of teleportation network here. There's a lot of people coming here. And travel overseas is like a month, so if people are showing up left, right, and center, that might be how they're getting here.
We should probably take a look, Talos, maybe this would be best suited for you and Ben, to take a look at the meeting room before the meeting and see what protections are on it or what, if anything, will look odd.
Interesting. I think it's definitely important to get a list of everyone who is actually here. For security reasons and, well...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too.
I'll take a quick history roll from everybody.
Oh my god, that's like my 4th 8th today.
Bleh.
It's fine, it's history.
Hey, I finally rolled something decent.
23.
16.
You rolled an 8 and you're complaining about a 23? Only a fucking bard would do that.
I rolled the 8 first.
Okay. Sabryn and Ben with a 22. Okay. Or was that the previous one?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll.
You're good. And what did you get, Francisco?
16.
Oh, okay.
14.
Okay. Ben and Francisco would learn a little. Talos, this is probably beyond you because arts and crafts is really not what you've studied.
I love arts and crafts.
Which is why you're 23 will... a castle of this nature, you would definitely have heard a lot of things about the circus and what goes on here. A lot of their entertainment, especially at night, is highly magical. And there'd definitely be some sort of warding and enchantments placed around the entire grounds and castle, so the people that are here don't get hurt. So this
That's expected, yeah, for sure.
Yes. What types of enchantments those are, you would not be able to know.
That was my question to Talos.
Yes. And the only person who'd be able to give you the full rundown is Alethir the Bard. who you know is highly magical and has his own magical mansion.
Definitely gonna go find him first. I have some questions for him in his list.
Okay.
If anyone
so
wants to come with me.
Are you all going together, or who's doing what?
Who wants to go to the circus?
Because I guess I need to talk about what's going to be, like, if there's hidden passageways and all that bullshit. And do my job.
Okay. So you two are going to Althir. Where's Ben and Talos going?
Talos is also going to Alathir.
Okay.
He wants a
everybody
copy of
at
that
Althir.
list.
Beautiful. So, the last time you guys seen him was at the entrance, greeting everybody that came in. I'll put you guys back over to there. Even after the few hours, just give me a quick survival roll from everybody, please, to see if you can find signs of Althir.
Survival. Oh.
Yeah.
15.
10.
This is a big place.
No.
You've never been here before. You might get
If we
lost.
can't find him, I know how to get to him.
Uh-huh. Okay. Talos, your keen mind, you know the route that you came in, and yeah, you can go outside easy. You know the path. Keen mind is going to make you a master of this place quite quick.
Do I have keen mind?
You do, sir. Keen mind, observant, and a bunch of ASIs, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I didn't check before game. Nope. I think Ben has 0 feats. I think you're all ASI.
That's why I've forgotten it's 2024. So it
Yes.
moves all a bunch of the features of 2014.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have no
observant
feats.
gets rid of the observant gets rid of the fact that you can't read people's lips, which is weird.
Yeah, like
That's a big
nobody was
change.
pressed about that.
No, like so for me, the observant, the 2024 comes with that ability.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it, but you can read lips. So, a lot of the people that are on the map currently aren't here anymore because it's been 3 hours. A few of them are still milling about. Greybeard is no longer there. I'm just keeping the token there just because I can. It seems like there's a little lull of people coming in right at the moment. But you do have Althir out there still talking to Kaga. They're really the only two out there other than the ceremonial guards, and the mayors are walking around just like chatting with themselves and Carter. So no Greybeard, no Dean Helen, no High Arbiter, and no Alara Voss, thankfully.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. I am keeping a passive eye out for this bitch. And if
Understood.
I see her, I am hiding.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with her.
Nope. You don't want my list of questions?
I
It's a big
fear
place.
I will punch.
No.
I haven't tested out my new staff yet, alright? I will cut a bitch. Or I will try with my new staff.
Yeah. All right.
Is this
So
an obvious
eventually-
vibe coming off you, Sabryn?
Oh, I've mentioned like 4 times I hate that lady.
Mhm.
In which case, Talos is keeping an eye out to see if Sabryn suddenly ducks behind him or ducks behind someone else. Because of, alright, I guess I'll go and talk to her. Keep her away from Sabryn.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you guys eventually find your way to Althir, who pretty much like looks at all of you, gives you an elaborate bow, and goes, hi everybody. Nice to see you guys again.
Hi.
Huh. He's gonna like walk up to Francisco and kind of like give you the look up and down and tap on the armor. That's the
Yeah.
interesting look. That's a lot different than the last time I saw you. Talos, you're passive because it's extremely fucking high for this. Definitely catches the fact that he looks at his fucking head. and the color of his skin. He was a tiefling last time. And he's the only one who rolled a nat 20 on remembering a tiefling. You're catching this for the first time. Well, it's good luck. A little bit different change. I hope you still play.
I do.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
So-
I was gonna mention that. That's cool. I've never seen one of them before. How'd you get that? Your staff.
Oh, I killed a
that's
bear.
gorgeous.
I don't remember. It was like a
No.
month ago.
Not exactly how most things of that nature come, but sure. A bear.
I was just gonna
Must have
say,
been a big, scary one.
I play a couple instruments now. Just
Do you?
so you know.
Interesting. Well, if you ever are looking for a job, I would
Oh my god,
be happy to, I like good talent.
Talos, that's 2 jobs in one day. I think I'm like really good at things.
Getting off her jobs.
You should start writing these down.
Althea just looks at the rest of you and goes, well, at least a couple of you guys are normal. Where's your dwarf friend? He looked a
Banging
little...
a fairy.
No,
as one does from time to time. Yes, that does happen.
No.
I'm spraying him with water.
Yeah. Bop with the staff. No.
Well,
He's on a tour with Lady
he's with
Tamlin.
the Lady Tandrin. Lovely
Tandrin.
little thing. Lovely
Yes.
little thing she is. Interesting one. She's got quite a head on her shoulders. She started telling me exactly what needed to be done before I was actually introduced to her. So she's got some ideas. We got to change the buntings, apparently. The flowers are the wrong shade of pink. Stuff like that. We'll work on it.
Okay. Well, we just came looking for the guest list because we heard that there's like a
Oh.
lot of people coming that are maybe
Right, you should
not
have that
invited.
Right. Oh, it's a very important meeting, Sabryn. There's more
Yeah.
people on the world than just like what's on New Luna. I know I know the list you're talking about, the one you currently have. That's the majority of the important people here on
Yeah.
this continent. But Lunar is the entire globe, my dear.
So
You did a
Right.
great job getting these people, but the problem is those people started talking to others, and those people started talking to others, and then the Merchant Council got involved, and, well, everybody, and then your pictures went out in the paper, stuff like that, and so everybody on the planet now knows about this meeting, and now kind of knows you a little. Most of them, he's going to look around and go, she's not here. I hate the paper just as much as you, don't worry.
I'm just saying, like, is this not kind of a security risk?
You did
And-
see the army out there and all these
Yeah.
magical people that are here.
that's what
Yeah,
we're
we met
talking
the
about.
army. We were not impressed.
So
Well, most
Althea
people aren't
and
impressed,
they can correct me here.
but they probably will.
And they probably will. One, everyone that's not invited that didn't sign the contract is
Oh,
is
Okay, I understand.
yeah, it is breaking the custom. It's now breaking a custom, which is going to be very, very bad.
So, in other
Yeah.
words, the contract that you
everyone.
currently have is important to you, and you want everyone who's on my master list to sign your contract. Correct.
If we approve of them, yeah.
That's
well, that's not
not
that's
really
not
up
the
to
only problem. The
okay.
other
There's
problem
lots
is
of
that
problems.
this is the list that was given to the other people coming.
Yes.
So now there's going to be people showing up that
Yes.
not only weren't approved by anyone, but also are not being held to any actual contract of, appropriateness.
Well, he's gonna like kind of look around and pull you over to the side. I understand you're fairly new at this type of thing.
For sure.
Contracts can be changed, and anyone who's not coming, or I should say, anyone who is coming, has to be vetted by somebody else. So, do you have the contract so I can read it? I'm pretty sure I already read it before.
Didn't he
Above board
sign
real
it?
quick.
Sorry,
he
yeah, he
signed.
did sign it. He
Yeah.
signed both.
Above board real
Yes,
quick.
Francisco.
And this is why Francisco said it, but Francisco didn't read the customs
Yeah,
book
of course you did not.
where the other two. So this is why Francisco just like it breaks that, but he doesn't know the particulars. The other two should though.
He's going to take a look at the contract and point at the very bottom where it says, "And anyone else that you think are deemed worthy, or those that others deem worthy of being here."
I didn't remember the others part. I just remembered the we part.
No, the others is always in there. So those who are allowed to come here, like I said, even part of like this, they're allowed a guard. That guard doesn't specifically state who those guards are. There's a lot of... The Fae are extremely good at leaving certain things out. So unless it's completely, let's just say, 100% legal and perfect and binding, there's a lot of wiggle room in contracts like this. And you all did this on behalf of the rest of us, which is good. But you still didn't get other people's permission. And, well, I hate to be the ones to tell you this, but there's a lot of people who don't think you're qualified for this job. I think you're doing great. Given the right amount of time, I think you would have been able to tell a lot of other people. And he's just going to look around and go, there's quite a lot. It's not too much more than what's on your list, but there are a few other key members that need to be here.
There's like at least 15 people that were not invited.
Oh, there's a little bit more than that. My entire
at least
staff,
that I know of.
My entire staff is not on your list, but they work here. They're not going to be in the meeting. No. There's still going to be lots of people here that might not be in the actual meeting.
I am telling you at least 15 people that I don't know who's vouched for them, because we certainly haven't, that are apparently going to the meeting. So who's vouching for them? Exactly.
Mostly the merchant heads and a few other key members, especially Greybeard. Kaga, the dean's vouched for a couple. Most of the people that are on this list that have already signed have vetted the rest. The only ones that decided to come on their own are the Arcane... let's get their name right, Brandon. The Arcane Compact of Toril.
Yeah, we heard about that.
There's 10 of them.
Is Wheatley here?
Is who, sorry?
Wheatley? And maybe not Wheatley. The human merchant head.
His name was not... while you're going over this, I will give you the master list of what he has.
I just want to make sure, because I remember us specifically saying, not you, motherfucker.
He's not on there, don't worry. He's a merchant head of where Sabryn lives. Or sorry, where your wizard tower is, on New Hope. He's the merchant head of just that district. The main merchant mining guild head is going to be here because he was part of the mining guild. So his father looked after New Hope. The main mining head from Axiom is the one that's going to represent them. So that's your list.
Okay.
So the Merchant Council of 11, that's the only one that's detailed because they're the ones that are currently known. Porthos would have told you the three he doesn't know. And they are the Lord Darius Vaynar, Captain Halric Thorn, and Sir Corwin Malvec. They're the three that Porthos said were just put on a couple weeks ago, and he doesn't know them or their families.
Yes, suspicious circumstances.
The main banker, the main head of naval trade and shipping routes, and someone who oversees all armors and arms.
So the money, the brain, and the brawn.
Yes. Of certain key things, correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I think, at least I would like it understood then, that those who we did not get signatures from are, first of all, not under our protection.
Correct. They will be under
Okay,
mine.
cool. That seems like a bad idea for you.
That's okay. This place is... It's enchanted to keep people safe from more minor things, but we're in the process of beefing those wards up. Don't worry. Most things around here should be okay. I don't really want to. He's just like, this isn't the most secure place to talk about certain things. If you would like a more certain, let's say, secure place, we could go into my place. You've been there once. That place is highly secure, and nobody can listen into this conversation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We could always
And
just telepathy.
If you would
Speak
like
for
to
him, too.
do that, Talos, we could do that too. So this is all, but there are people around who can read your thoughts. Well, not mine, but I would prefer going into my mansion.
Good point. I always.
Excellent.
It's not an ability I possess. I forget others possess it.
Right. He's just going to look over at the group and go, I'll be right back, everybody. The ambassadors and I just have a quick discussion about security. We'll be right back. The rest just kind of nod and go. A couple people give you a wave. Captain Carter's looking Francisco up and down, and she's got her arms like, I don't know. What the fuck?
I wave so hard at Carter.
I'm gonna wink at her, flex a little bit.
She just shakes her head and turns around. She's never
Pushing
seen you in
through the
play
portal.
Yeah, she's never seen you.
Yeah,
in
I
play
wave until we go through the portal.
Oh no, he takes you somewhere else so nobody sees it. It's like literally you go through like a small little side door, and as soon as he closes the door, you're in the mansion. So he put the door over the door. So just nice and seemly. Right. Yeah, sorry guys. This place is... There's a lot more people coming here than I even had thought, and yeah, we're not fucked. I understand your problem. I'm trying to deal with that problem, and I have lots of people that are currently helping buff this place up. I'd rather not say a lot of things in detail, but suffice to say, this place can handle most things on its own. It's meant for, well, if a child gets lost, there's an alarm that'll go off. If somebody starts casting spells in a place they should not, an alarm will go off. I get told of everything that happens here.
Can you filter for specific combinations of magic?
In certain areas, I'd like to say yes, but I'm an entertainer here. This place has been built to entertain.
Yeah, you know what's not
Nobody comes
entertaining?
here.
Arms. And I'm
An
going to pull
invisible
out the
dagger in the
tattoo of the lightning bolt with a description of the type of magic we've known comes off when it's activated and when it's passive.
Depending on where it's done, there's certain areas that would negate part of that, yes. But
As long
this
as it's
castle's
in the
old
meeting
here.
chamber.
No, the meeting chamber is interesting. The warding that has been placed on there by well, a few key people. I think you've met... He's going to kind of look and go, yeah, you met most of these people. Let's just say that I'm not worried about that area. But yeah, I'm doing my
we
best.
are, since that is our job. But
yes, it'll be warded enough. Like, I can't, unless you want every single person in there searched and all their magic items taken off of them and warded so no magic is, allowed in there. a lot of people here have innate abilities like Talos. If I did it correctly, you would not be able to enter. We don't want that, do we? You want to be present? If I shut off magic completely in there, it's doable for short term. I don't have the... I got a few, like, between Kaga, Dean Helen, Lurina, and a lot of other of the high magic people here. It's doable short term. Fey abilities are different.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want to... Do you
I
really
wouldn't
want
mess with it, no.
them
You
to
want the
come
chance
into a
to be able
room?
to defend yourself. I got you.
And do you want to have the Fae come in and immediately be told you're not allowed to do magic?
I do. I don't
I
think
do
it's a good
too.
idea overall.
No. And like all the... There's... Certain magics are going to be negated, but I know at least 2 of these people that only speak telepathy. So, there's a lot of things that need to happen in certain areas. It's the other places. There's a lot of people here. Families have been brought. The circus is here, like I said. There's a lot of things going on where wards are in place to negate serious harm.
Mm-hmm.
There's an army at our back.
Is that, okay, just real quick, is that supposed to be a comfort?
To some people, yes. That's more for the merchant heads to keep them. When you're a person of power, you need other people to be reminded of that sometimes. And it's also for the safety and security of the people who live here. So yeah, necessary evil.
Speaking of...
There's, I think, half of what they wanted to bring. Which is probably... You'd have to thank Greybeard for only having just this many.
Is there someone or a group of people specifically that we should be keeping our eye on that you mentioned don't think we should be the ambassadors?
I can think of one group already.
I can think of at least half this list. Would probably say you should not be in the position that you were put in. Yes.
Say it, but act against it, is my question.
Act against it. They'll probably be... Knowing some of these people, I don't know the Arcane Council as much as I had hoped. I'd say if they put it to a vote, you'd probably be voted off. Which,
and that's
again,
an ability they have.
They're in charge, so yes, sadly.
They take precedent over the planet.
They're in charge
and its
of the planet here.
decisions.
Yeah. I saying that Lunara told you to do this, I do understand where you're getting from, but she's done a lot for people. She brought our ancestors here. She put the dome up to safely keep the Fae at bay for now. But this is one of those free will things that most gods just will let us decide, I think. So yes, if they don't want you to be their ambassadors, they can technically vote you off that duty. Do you want to still be? You have lives you could go back to. You technically got everybody here. Unless...
Yeah, I don't know if any of us necessarily respect their authority, especially on this matter.
Well, that's the other
I
problem.
don't speak for everyone except Francisco, who I know doesn't respect anyone.
Ambassadors still answer to people, though. And that would be these people.
No,
it's true, they do. Ambassadors do have leeway in a lot of things, but you still have to answer to everybody else in charge.
I really don't, though.
I know, it's sad and silly, but the merchant heads are technically in charge.
Yeah.
I know. Oligarchy society is not something a lot of us wanted, but that's what came out of this. The ancestors way back when, let's say it was put to a vote and we lost. Those of us who wanted to instill kings and queens like the olden days. One of the reasons the dwarfs to the north are still there. They voted against an oligarchy society, but that's what we got because back then it was needed.
I'm gonna circle those 3 new names on the list and show it to him. You should watch out for these 3 specifically. They're new, and it's super, super shady how they got their positions recently.
I will give those 3 names to someone who can keep an eye on them. I'm the MC, dear. This is my place. I will have other people look into them, yes, but it can't be me. I am busy.
Cool.
But I will put that in some safe hands. The mayors probably would be the best, because they might know some of those names. That's one of the reasons I wanted them here. The dome is affecting more of their own people more than anything currently. They're the ones who have to deal with the first onslaught of when the dome and if it goes down.
What exactly, if you know, does the counselor, whoever, think their plan is to deal with the dome and those in it if they were to try and relieve us of our position, since they can't get in?
Well, sorry, what are you trying to say exactly here? Like, being ambassadors, or...
Yeah, if they wanted to remove us as the ambassadors, what is their backup plan with the dome and the Fae if they can't go in and have these conversations?
Well, that's something that they would have to figure out on their own. Like, you're technically ambassadors for both, yes?
Right.
All they could do is make you... They'd want to... If they decided to instill their own people as ambassadors for Lunaran, that would be up to them, and, well, whoever they put in charge would be dealing with you. Because you would be the ambassadors for the Fae, so you would now talk to their ambassadors.
And they think it would be a good idea to make enemies of the other ambassadors?
Ambassadors are meant to negotiate. I guess you would have to try and figure out how to do that.
No
That
way.
doesn't seem like a very good backup plan for them.
Oh, I understand completely, but having just you work both sides of the field when nobody knows who you are, and you have your own shit going on, millions of people do not like that. I like the fact that you're, like, non-biased-ish.
I'm getting pretty biased.
Well, it's a big job that none of you have been trained for. Wouldn't you like that burden taken off of you? Or would you like the actual training?
Neither. They're not the ones that gave us the burden or the responsibility. Why would we trust their training for a job they didn't give us?
I'm just kiss ass.
Yeah.
Ambassadors do have to kiss ass. That's the problem.
The fuck I do.
Training's
We've had to kiss a surprising lack of ass, to be fair. Like, we haven't really had to do that yet.
Well, probably because most of the people you were talking to maybe didn't really believe you at the time. Took me a while.
That is probably quite true. That and I stare at Francisco and Sabryn. I think 2 of us are incapable of kissing ass.
Is it because Ben's not totally corporeal? Because I'm sure you could figure it out if he wanted to.
Ben's 95% corporeal now.
Yeah.
And walking on the floor, yes.
So just you, Talos. You can't kiss ass. You don't have lips.
I'm sure you could figure that out as an upgrade if you wanted it.
Alric goes to... Alric? Talos goes to correct you as a pauses, goes, Nope, you're right.
We annoyed him into another character!
Anyway, we could argue semantics about being ambassadors till the end of days. Personally, for what you guys have been gone through, which is a lot, when he's looking at all of you, what's your surface thoughts again, please? The joys of having his own layer. I have detect thoughts up at all time here. That's why I wanted to come here, and it's a deep delve. So I want.
Don't we get a save then?
This one is a layer action. This is I want surface thoughts, and then the next little bit under.
Immediate surface. Honestly, is that he's a fucking douchebag.
Alethir or someone in general?
No,
Okay.
Alethir.
Okay. He's
because he just told us that we need to learn how to kiss ass. So I'm not kissing ass. That fucking douchebag. And deeper surface is. I need to know about these fucking whatever. I need to know a good spot to stab someone in the neck, and I need to meet the fucking, as Sabryn put it, the brain, the brawn, and the money.
Okay. Talos.
Surface thoughts. Training would actually be quite useful. For the night he's offering.
Mm-hmm.
Deeper thoughts. Oh fuck, oh shit, what the hell are we doing?
Okay. Ben.
But in a more calm,
Yes.
civilized manner. If he digs deeper still, there's some subconscious thought back there of, I wonder how he made this place. This would be a useful thing to have.
Okay. He's also hearing for the first time 3 or 4 other voices in your head that are also trying to figure out what the fuck to do here. Because most of them are having the pretty much you're slowly getting integrated to when you have a thought, they all have the same thought. So it's like 4 voices in one, slowly acting as one, if you get it. But Ben,
Like think of it as
oh yeah, okay. Surface thoughts in a little deeper.
I mean, probably similar to Talos. It's like, oh, well, it's good that he's offering, but what are we getting ourselves into here? Kind of. Yeah.
Sabryn.
I think Sabryn's surface thoughts are very much like, I don't have beef with Alethir. He's just giving us the information, so it seems like I might be mad at him, but I'm not really mad at him. I just don't like what he's telling me. But it's not his fault, and it's just like a ramble of bard shit. But then I think a little deeper, there's like that still kind of like dark bargainy piece of Sabryn that is like, I really want to see them try to remove me from this position that they didn't put me in.
Okay.
Like, that feels like a bad idea for them, and I'd love to make it a bad idea for them.
Okay.
And also there's like throughout the whole thing, there is genuine concern that the extra people that we didn't clear are too much of a security threat for us to ensure either side's safety.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's like a very clear current through both thoughts.
Okay. Are any of you thinking about what Porthos just said to you? Yeah? Okay.
Only in regards to the 3 names he told us to look out for, nothing farther than that.
Would any of you have... Actually, sorry, Ben didn't tell you anything yet. So I need to say, Ben, would you have the information about the Zulvox and Faye in the back of your head at all?
Yeah, probably under the... Okay. It's probably in his deeper thoughts, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. You guys just like see him shake the little and go, Right. Okay. Huh. At least it's not up to me, guys. I'm happy
can we
with
tell
you.
that he's?
Sorry.
Can we tell that he's
No.
read our minds?
This is a little different. You didn't notice the last time either. This is like using 3 legendary reactions to get, lair action to get something from you. This is subtle, and he's built this over time. You'd probably get a little bit. Just give me an Arcana roll. Let's do that. If you want to be able to figure something out. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana.
It's just a curiosity, but I'll
Yep.
take a roll.
0.
Love it. Okay.
22.
Okay. You came very close, Talos. You get a little something. There's definitely like a glitch where 2 or 3 things that came through your head repeated a couple times.
Static.
Yeah.
I like the thing that
you
like
saw a black
C3PO
cat.
went.
Yeah, you saw a black cat and then you saw a black cat.
Yeah.
I'm picturing it as C3PO. Like, you feel that?
Yes,
I instantly went, oh, C3PO says something, ignore it.
Yep. Yeah, so one of them caught something, but I needed a 30, which some of you cannot get.
I could get that.
A nat 20 would have worked for a little bit too.
Oh well.
Interesting. You tried. That's the important part. I think you're the only one who can hit over 30, yes?
No, I can hit it.
Can you? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Of course I can. Oh, wait, can I
then you-
anymore? I can.
I don't know.
I can.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, it's just more of that little twitch. It's like, huh. Anyway, I got a thing somewhere. At some point, I will try and give you the entire rundown of the castle. It's been a bit. I'll get one of my let me get my I'll get the Lady Mirwin to write something up for you. She knows the keep more than I do, I think, some days. She's the keeper of the keep.
Keeper of the keep.
That and Mistress Veilith. She's the court mage and Mistress of the Wards. I'll get them two working together and get you a write-up of what's going on here.
That'd be great, Arthur. Thanks.
Yes. They're the ones who
I
do
gotta go
most
see
of
a
the
lady
things around
about a
here.
thing.
Any particular lady?
No.
Anyway. Good talk, guys. If you need me again, let me know. I'd rather not use this if I don't have to, but if it's important and we need to get out of sight, let me know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You
Cool.
offered
Good talk.
training.
Yeah.
I imagine that'd
When
be a
peop-
while.
Oh, yeah.
If you had a buck or two, greatly appreciated.
I will come up with something for you, yes. Yeah, being an ambassador requires a talented tongue. You guys are getting there, but
I
Some of you
preemptively
are-
spray bottle Francisco.
yeah, a little rough around the edges. Being an ambassador, you need to know when to shut the fuck up and take it, and then give the information to who's ever in charge and let them deal with it. You're the go-between. You're a messenger. That's it. Unless you want to be the type of ambassador that's also a spy and an assassin, that's also a different skill set.
Okay, but I'm like really good at picking locks now, so maybe.
Lockpicking has its tendencies, but I'm sure I could create a lock
Just
that
saying.
even you could not pick.
I would love to.
I'm a magician, dear.
I would try.
I like the try part. Try and try and try. Well, give my best to your friend Tooth. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, talk to one of the castle staff if you can. They'll know where I am.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I'll be busy. Oh, Talos, by the way, would you, something for something like the last time, case you ever need to get back here in a hurry, would you like to know where my teleportation chamber is? It's where a lot of the guests are going to be coming anyway, so you might want to know where it is anyway.
Oh, right. I thought you meant inside his manor.
Oh, no, not here.
I was really confused.
No.
Right.
At the castle.
Yes. More places is always useful.
Excellent. Let's go there now, and then I am famished. It's getting close to dinner, and there is some good food on the way.
Okay, bye, I live there.
Did you guys want to go with... anyone want to go with Talos, or no? Okay.
I'm making a pit stop. But before I leave Talos... Here, Talos, will you hold on to this for a little bit for me? Just like a couple minutes? Well, I don't know how long it's going to take, but here. I take everything except Carter's dagger.
Okay. Oh, that's one thing I should ask too.
And put it in the hole.
Okay, so
and
that's
give the hole to
thing
Talos.
I should have asked. What do you currently have on you, and what did you leave in your room? You're technically in a place where if you're an ambassador wearing all your travel shit, might look a little weird. So if you want to drop off your backpack somewhere, your armor, your weaponry, this is a gathering of place of talking, but it's up to you. You just might get a few odd looks while you still have your backpacks on.
I absolutely do not drop my stuff off.
Okay. When you open your portable hole, you get a... Hi, guys. What's going on? You've had Alo Undo in there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hey, buddy. I'm busy. Hold on. I'll come back for you in a little bit. And I dump all of my gear.
He literally just came right out.
Oh, I don't care. I'm going to just dump all of my gear and everything except Carter's dagger into the bag, close it, and give it to Talos. I'll be back for that in a little bit, if you don't mind holding on to it.
All right. Everybody can keep me... Oh, we're here. Cool. I'm going to go mingle. And he's just gone.
Oh, thank God.
I turned to Francisco. I'm not going to lie. I totally forgot he was in there.
Pretty same. And
Francisco, also, in your inventory, I need you to delete something because you never stated you grabbed it. Constantori's portrait is still with Yarn Spinner. You can delete that from your inventory. You are no longer attuned to that, sir.
Oh, sweet.
I thought you used him a while ago, but you never said you got him back when you dropped everybody off.
Nope. And that's fine.
He would have been a great spy if you stuck him somewhere at some point, but you never did. I really thought you were going to leave it in your grandmother's study.
Yeah, I feel like he'd just get destroyed in there.
You could have given it as a gift and stayed attuned to it, but you never know. You could also have given it to Annabelle at some point as an extra set of eyes and ears.
Yeah, but I've got the nanny cam.
That's considering she keeps it with her, but yes.
I told her to. She better.
She has a new job, sir. That'll be staying with Janet more than her.
And that's what it was for, really, anyway. So.
Yep. Okay, perfect. All right. So, we'll start off with Talos, and then we'll go for break. Talos, you are taken to an area of the castle. This is definitely inside the castle. This is on the main floor. He takes you to, pretty much on the map where we are. One of these main central pillars here is the teleportation chamber. It is much bigger on the inside than the outside.
We're still on the entrance map.
Yep.
Oh, one of these? It's one of these.
Yeah. So this one right here, there's like a little hidden switch that he clicks on, and you open it up, and it is about 3 times the size in here. On the bottom, the main, so it's basically one big rune in the middle, and then 4 archways. surrounding the place. He's going to say, I'm pretty sure you will be able to figure out what the one on the ground is. That is to come back here anytime you need to. I don't care if this place is abandoned. Free to use at your will. He's going to point on the side wall. This lever here will open the secret door to let you out. Only those who are allowed to use this, or have been told they're allowed to use this short term, can come through here. I do get a warning of who comes through, so I will know. If it's someone who should not be coming through, there are wards in place to deal with them. So as long as you're with friends, or if you come through, you will be fine. I will have it attuned to you. Don't worry about that. These 4, if you need to use them, sparingly, please. Takes quite a lot of magic, and he's going to show you each one of them are single teleports to 4 different places on Lunaran. They take a day to recharge. This is something that only he will allow people to leave if they need to in a hurry. So this is basically a 24-hour teleport to 4 places on the planet. I will send you those locations at some point once I figure out exactly where they go, because I forgot to. If I had Tooth
one of them
today,
now.
If I had Tooth today, we were not doing this part. So you can quickly learn how to come here, and I will tell you.
It takes
where the
like a
other 4
mental
go.
snapshot of like what the sigil looks like, and I'll commit that to memory later.
You good? Excellent. Currently, you are trustworthy. Please stay trustworthy.
I've seen what you've done. I'm sure there's nothing I can do that you'd worry about. That'd make you worry.
You also see him like touch a glyph on the wall, and like the wall reverberates. What the fuck happened to Francisco? Where the fuck? What the fuck? And we'll go for break.
Oh.
Okay.
Alethea is looking at Talos going, I know you know. What the hell went on? Like, it's nothing major. It's just, that's a big change for him. Like does everybody remember? What the hell went on? And this is where you fill him in with everything. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I'll explain the potion and all that.
That's fucked up. Like, I approve of why. I'm okay with that part. But, that's got to gnaw on your brain a little. Few circuits a little cross-wired.
So many questions.
I already wrote a song about him. I guess I can still play it, but you're the only one who's going to really understand it. Well, some of the older folk who have been a long time and know what a tiefling is would too. It's a great song. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah,
I mean, the prophecy still exists.
But who's the on the image now, though? This is just another random tiefling. I haven't been visiting the Drow in a long time. Not my cup of tea.
Okay, I'll count it. Did we see it? The image?
We never went back to take a look now. And that was before it was flooded. Whether or not they took that with them, it might still be flooded down there, or sealed off at least.
Knowing how much they like their heritage, I give it 50-50 chance they took it with them.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe they'll enjoy circus visiting them in their new home.
Yeah, underground's not my forte, sir. I like being out in the open. Anyway, interesting. Weird. And you're going to see him kind of like cock his head and go, we have incoming, so we better let them in. He goes and puts the warding down. And for you're going to see them for the first time instead of Tooth, but that's fine. In the lovely chamber, you are pushed off to the side, and you see him talking to someone, the sending spell, and he just goes, "Oh, they're coming, right. Okay, who vouched for... Oh, okay, they're coming. Understood, I will let everybody know. Interesting. They usually keep to themselves, but okay. As long as they were vouched for, and yes, no, I can deal with that. That's fine. Talos, we have incoming. We have 3 more people to add to our list. They're already on your list, but now they'll be added to your list. You see 3, the runes light up, and out comes 3 dwarves teleporting here. They immediately take stock of the area. One of them looks to be some sort of... He's not really armored. Quite old. I have pictures. I can actually... I'll bring them up later. They take stock, look around, and go, "Right. This is the place." One of them, they look fairly old. 2 of them. One is heavily armored, lots of weapons. He looks like some sort of dwarven soldier. The other looks what you would think to be some sort of like attendant or advisor. He's in a very nice robe. Has a lot of books at his side. He's got like a magical quill that's starting to take notes. And another short, stocky dwarf with a crown on his head. Apparently the king of Windkeep decided to come. So, we're going to move off to that. You're going to be introduced to King Haldrick Stoneforged III, his advisor, Morgan Ironshade, who the last name you recognize to be the Toos, one of the people that Sabryn threw in the water, commanded to jump in the water, Airman Ironshade. This looks to be some sort of relative, maybe a grandparent of that individual. And the armored individual is going to introduce himself as High Thane Borgrim Ironmantle, the King's Guard. Alathir's then going to shoo you away so he can have a talk with these 3. And he immediately goes into MC mode and ignores you completely, other than kicking you out of the door frame. In the back of your head, you definitely hear a quick, "Right, tell your friends, and especially your other dwarven friend, that his king has arrived. This will be interesting." They're vetted for. And then that's all you get from him.
I relay the information when I find friends.
Okay. Perfect. So, we will move on to... we'll start off with Ben. What were your plans, or did you have any, or are you just following around people? What would you like to do? If you can get things working.
I guess I'm just following around. I didn't really have any specific plans.
Okay.
Just kind of going along with
Okay.
whoever.
We'll say you're probably following Sabryn then.
Well, we're together, because Francisco was also going there, yeah.
Okay, so the 3 of you are going to go... So you're going to go to the carnies.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. When you arrive at carnivals, you will see in the distance at some point, Tooth and the Lady Tandrin seem to be on top of like a little hill somewhere, and they have a whole bunch of people. It looks like it's being decorated for some sort of event, but there's nothing around. But it looks to be like a high, fairly big perch And a couple people are like pointing over and going, why are they over there? There's nothing going on up there. Well, everything's over here. But that's what you see in the distance. They're planning something.
How far away?
300 yards away from where the main circus is. And where you guys currently are, like, there's a lot of locals here, so you have a lot of kids here.
300 yards? Is that more than 120 feet? Okay.
We'll say 300 feet. 300 yards is 900 feet.
Okay. If at any point I get within 120 feet of Tooth, I'm just going to shoot a little message that says, "You're doing great, sweetie." That's it.
The reply is, "Oh, perfect. Hi, guys. We're apparently getting something ready for who's ever bringing the Fae. Apparently, they're flying in and landing here."
Cool. We're going to see about lady about a thing. Have fun.
I know what you're doing, and I don't know if I want one yet. He had a thought of picking one at one point. I will let him decide. He knows where you're going. So, the three of you find yourselves in front of Pip's little tent at some point. There's at least 5 or 6 people in line getting their fortunes read. Because she's definitely more a fortune teller. The side gig is really the... Kids should not be known about her side gig. Over the course of at least a half hour, because some of these tea readings do take a while, most of the kids come out happy, but 1 or 2 of them come out a little sad and crying. A couple of you know that her tea readings are pretty good.
Yeah.
But you guys eventually show up and open. She just kind of looks at all of you and goes, "Oh, you're still alive! I've been wondering. I haven't heard anything from you guys when you last left. What happened? Like, your friend's not here. I hope nothing happened to... Oh, wait, right. I saw him over there."
Okay, hi.
Hi, what's up? What happened?
Well, I have a couple questions, and then I think Francisco wanted something as well. Is now a good time for some, and I look at the children walking away, adult conversation?
Oh, yeah,
Business?
well, we can go inside. I can close the gate. I can close the flap. Nothing's in or out once the flap's gone. You know this place is soundproof and secure.
Yeah.
What's with the... She's going to walk over to the metal. Can you wear that? Like, you seemed a little scrawny last time you were here. Is that not weighing you down?
No, I'm good now.
You've been practicing. Okay. All right. Well, it just looks good. She walks in.
Thank you.
Are y'all coming in or one at a time? What's going on here? Just you?
I have questions, but then he can go first and I'll decide after.
Okay.
If you want.
So, who had their tea read the last time? I can't remember. Did it? I think we had a couple.
I think Sabryn, Talos.
Well, I pulled a card, but I don't remember if I got a tea reading.
I don't think you did.
I didn't do
Talos
either one.
Yeah, Talos, his tea turned into like a tuning
magnet
fork.
pulling him in 2 directions.
Yeah. Turned into
Results inconclusive.
Yeah.
Tooth got 1.
That's right. It was Tooth.
But I think just the 2 of them.
It was just those 2. Okay.
I didn't want a tea reading. I just wanted a card.
I know. But I still have your tea readings for the just in case.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't really change too much.
Cool.
So she's just going to go tea?
Both.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just had a question about the cards.
What'd you get again? What? Like, I didn't see it. You just picked them and then you guys left for just in case. The just in case looks like it went okay. You're still one piece.
Yeah, I don't know what Talos's was. I don't think anything happened. I got a lady?
Okay, that's weird. Where is she?
Yeah. Dead, I think.
Oh, was it like one of those things that only lasts for like a certain amount of time?
Yeah, until she died.
Like, was it a lady or an actual lady?
No, it was like a whole fighter.
Oh, so not like your personal whore. Okay, just checking. For records.
I mean,
and
I didn't ask, but I don't think so.
Hey, I
No,
have to
I'm
ask these
just-
questions. I need to add it to the records.
Yeah, so there was this lady, and her name was Helga, and she was like
Helga.
a super good fighter. But she was like a fully formed lady, and I don't know if she was like a real person or how she got in the cards, or if
Oh.
dying put her back in the cards, or if she's just dead now, or
Okay.
do you know?
So, do you remember what the symbol on the card was?
Totally, for sure. Let me see if I even wrote it down. I don't
I
know.
think it was the sword.
Um,
I've deleted it now because the card's gone. But I think the knight was the sword, like a sword and shield almost.
pulled the knight
knight
card.
card?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a sword and
K-N-I-G-H-T.
shield. Yeah,
I didn't describe it. I only put down what it was called.
yeah. I know it was the knight card, but I can't remember what the actual symbol on it was. I think it's a sword and board. Interesting. Well, she like opens up like this big ledger that you guys have seen before of her grandmother's notes and stuff. There's not a lot. Like the cards themselves, like the person who created the deck, it's just one person who created all 22 cards. We're down to 6.
Wow.
The only notes I currently have about, like, it doesn't tell me what the cards are, what they do. I have the list of all the things that have happened,
Okay.
but from what I can tell, if you were given, like, was she like holden to you, bonded to you?
Yeah, we could like talk in our minds together.
Wow, that's a pretty good card. I'm sad she's died.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Most of these cards have to come from somewhere. Like the enchantment that's placed on them, to me, to create someone, like there's magic I know you can, it's not something I can do yet. Like I know you can, certain people can create duplicate copies of themselves.
Oh,
It's called like a simulacrum.
okay.
But to create a whole new person with an identity and abilities, I have a feeling that it just pulled someone from a different point in time, whether or not it was now or somewhere else. I'm just going to scan a few notes. I think they were real. Whether or not they're from here, I don't know that part, because I don't know where the cards were created. If they were created on Lunara or our ancestors. I don't know where they came from.
Okay.
But
So do you think that means that when she
if you know
died,
the-
she like actually died?
or she was already dead, and you got just like
I
a memory
guess.
of her.
Oh,
So if you know her name, and if you know where she was from, I would think you'd need to contact someone from wherever she was from, if it's from Lunara. And then go from
Now-
there.
above table. I'm pretty sure we did talk about this at some point
You did.
because we like scried on them or something.
You tried to scry on Helga, and you got nothing.
No, like before, like originally, we saw like
Oh.
a piece of land where she was from or something.
Yeah, I thought
She
she had
told
just
you about
told
her
us.
home. She told you about her home. So you know her home exists, but whether or not that was from, like, she thought today was today. So
Right.
time-wise, she didn't change whether or not that was magically implanted in her memories. It's kind of hard to tell unless you go to her home.
Somewhere
Or
called
find-
Drist.
Yes,
Continent
Drist
to our
is on
left. That's what
Toril.
it was.
Yep.
Okay.
Drist is also where the arcane compact is from.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
that general area. Like they're basically the Arcane Brotherhood, but they're only elves and humans, and it's specifically people who left
Yeah.
long time ago, started building Toril. They're like the founding magical founders of up in that area. Yeah.
Okay.
They're assholes.
Okay, cool. Alright, that's information. That's useful. Thank you. I hadn't even thought that maybe it wasn't from this time, but...
I don't know. And, your best bet is to, if she told you a little bit of her past, you're going to have to go to her place and see if anyone knows her.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. Maybe the magic gave her a new name and identity, and maybe she's still alive somewhere else. Just a different name. I don't know.
Yeah.
Magic can do weird things.
I know, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't decided if I want to maybe pull another card or not, but I do. What did you tell? What happens to the cards if once the last one is pulled? Are they just gone
That's
forever?
An interesting day. I believe it's a one and done. Yes. Whether or not these cards magically, like, it's a weird deck. I have a feeling, like, given a certain amount of time, they might reform. But I think that's until the last one's pulled. I don't know. My grandmother got 3 out. So, and then the cards vanished on her and showed up to me one day, and she told me what they were. So I don't know if you only get 3, if it's a certain amount, or one person's only allowed to hold it for a certain amount of times, or she just got unlucky. I don't know. It's a weird deck.
I might want to pull another one. I haven't decided yet.
50 gold each time. That's just in case I have to bury a body.
That's fair. You can go, Francisco. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I'll wait and see if you die, and then maybe I'll pull one.
Did any of you still want your tea read? I could do that too. That's only 2 gold.
I'd be down for a tea reading.
I'm okay, thank you. I'll just wait my turn.
Ben? She remembers all your names.
What, in like a creepy way, or?
No, you're just the few people who know about the cards. That's a small list of people.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. If you change your mind, let me know. 2 gold for a reading, 50 gold for a card. Whatever card you pull, it's not my fault if something happens.
Yeah.
So, Francisco, you really want both? How about we do your tea reading first? Because if you pull something bad, you might die, and I won't get the 2 gold for the tea reading.
Yep.
Maybe the tea reading will change your mind about pulling a card, because, like I said before, it's a bad thing sometimes. What did Talos get, by the way? Where is he?
I told you, we don't know. I don't think anything happened. He's talking to Alither.
Oh, yeah, great guy. Okay, so Francisco, the tea ceremony, it's like 3 to 5 minutes for her to boil the kettle. She cleans it. It's a full ceremony here. The tea tastes like whatever your favorite taste and smell is. That's what you get from the tea.
Rum.
Spray. Something else.
It could be 16-year-old virgin. It could be lots of things.
Not 16-year-old, always legal. 18.
Okay.
Spray Brandon.
I know, man. Certain places is 16.
I know, I'm making the joke. I wanted to make the joke.
I know.
But pussy. I don't know. Yeah, probably some good spice rum.
Okay, perfect. All right. So she dims the lights, starts swirling the rest of the tea around, and goes, "This is a weird one. I see 5 different things here. 5. It's usually 4. Why do I have 5? No, Tooth had 5 too. It's usually 3. It's usually 4, but I saw 5 for Tooth. Why am I seeing 5 for you too? Weird. Well, first we have the anchor, symbolizing stability and strength, but the anchor can also be a burden. We have a dagger near the edge of the cup that usually indicates betrayal and conflict. The serpent at the base represents cunning and hidden threats, but also a transformation. Interesting. The tower at the bottom is ominous and solitary, which usually symbolizes isolation and a strong mind. This is the weird one. You have the Eye of Fate, which represents destiny, and someone close to you is watching your every move. I'll copy and paste this for you. You then see her eyes glaze over. This is new. And you hear a voice whisper, not hers. This is dark and menacing and male. Your path is treacherous, filled with blood and betrayal, but also the potential for redemption. To save your family, you must face the shadows of your past. The tea leaves show a hard truth you cannot run from. You cannot run from destiny. Steel yourself, for the time to act draws near. Her eyes glaze back over, and she just shakes her head and goes, "Well, that was weird." What's going on?
I already did the shadow thing.
What shadow thing? What's going on? You can see she's a little off. What happened?
You went into
I see that. She looks at your tea, and there's nothing in the cup anymore. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. You did it.
Well, this is one for them. No? I remember seeing the Eye of Fate. And then nothing.
Yeah. That's not.
Well, you're alive. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting. Well, card, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not a double entendre and you get both bad things. Interesting.
I don't know if that was necessarily bad. Technically.
Roll a d6, sir.
Sweet. Okay.
There's not a lot of good left.
Yeah. Who's making bet I die?
5.
I die.
Okay.
1 gold one, but he's dead.
Oh, this is going to
I'll
be
make
bad.
that bet.
Oh, this is a bad one. It's not the... Is it the worst?
It's the worst one.
If he pulled the worst,
Francisco.
I'm definitely pulling a card.
Well... You pick a card.
Mhm.
Are you looking at it right now? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Do you think Francisco would be like everyone else and be respectful and wait? Come on.
Are you
Like, immediate
you're
draw
watching
pickup.
this, or did you?
Unless they
want-
asked us to leave,
I wouldn't have asked. I wouldn't have cared.
then yes.
Hey,
Considering what happened last time when they were taken individually into the room, would she
give
have
me
let
one
us be there?
that's a
I say
decision.
us.
She didn't want
I'm still-
people last time, but you guys know what can happen certain times. So she's okay if Francisco's okay having people watch. That's fine. She would have just told you before that whatever happens is not under her control. There's warding, so this place doesn't explode. But warding can only go so far. I am sorry, Francisco.
Unless they asked us to leave, we would probably have
This
been in
is
there, I
fine.
think.
I wouldn't have asked. TPK.
Overall, this isn't a
Good.
this isn't a big thing. I need you to tell me if you left anything in the room that's in your inventory as you pulled the talent card, and everything, every magic item and artifact on you disintegrates.
This is why I gave everything to Talos
Damn it.
for this specific card.
Fuck.
Yep.
Amazing.
Well, actually, there is, though I have it in my inventory, and that's just so I didn't forget about it. There's only one thing that's in my inventory that is actually not in my inventory. And that's
Which is
because it was in
frostbite.
Sabryn's. Yep. So everything else is gone.
You all see everything on that's magical on Francisco immediately disintegrate.
Wait, does that include
You
my
pull-
tattoos?
All your tattoos are gone, sir.
God damn it.
Every magical and artifact, everything that you are currently on is gone.
Amazing.
Motherfuck.
And I delete the Talon card.
Hilarious.
And
Yeah,
I
at least
I was
I'm not
looking to
dead.
just see a explosion on the horizon.
God damn it, my tattoos. Like,
That
Yep.
was expensive.
yeah, and
Yep.
that's the thing I'm most upset about.
Your new shiny armor that you got from your patron is gone. Your holy
My-
symbol's there because it is not.
Weapon.
Directly magical. Yeah.
Your Ring of the Orator, the Moon's Shadow Saber, your Mariner's Half Plate, your Gloves of the Down Maiden, your Ever Smoking Bottle, your Eldritch Claw Tattoo, your Boots of Elven Kind, your Book of Disguises, your Ghost Step Tattoo.
Yeah, and I've got more. Black Pearl, the Instrument of Illusions.
Oh, right.
A
Driftglow,
silvery,
Manicam.
silvery barb scroll.
Yes, sir.
What about the? I'm gonna say yes, but the stuff that we had picked up in that Fey realm,
Yep.
yeah, because all
You
that
have-
shit is magic.
Nothing left, sir. It just fades.
And actually,
Important question.
and the clothes on my back.
Oh, regular clothing is fine. It's just magical.
I wasn't
shit.
wearing the regular clothing.
Okay, then whatever you had underneath your armor. So it's
I had
possible you're naked.
yeah, I'm
You
fucking
probably
naked.
have underwear on. That'd be about
No,
it.
I free ball. What are you talking
You
about?
free in plate mail? You free ball?
Oh, that's
That
fair.
seems like a bad idea.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
the.
I did.
That is a bad
I
idea,
did not.
sir.
Oh.
I did not think about
That's
that.
a lot of sniping. I mean,
my
there's cake, but full time,
Didn't
man.
investigate and then realize that was a bad idea.
And
Plate mail
actually,
smells alone.
I had pretty much everything in my quote unquote bag of holding, so that
Yeah.
everything in that gets deleted.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Now, not only have you had memories erased, all your shit's gone.
Oh my
Thankfully,
god.
you're still a level 12 paladin with no weapon other than frostbite, which you do not want to touch because that weapon is
I
not something you
know.
want. Thankfully, you do have friends with other shit. You have a lot of stuff. Tooth has 2 legendary weapons. He only needs 1. Well, technically, sorry, 1 legendary. He has the claw you could use, or the trident you could take. You do have other stuff between the rest of your party that'll fill some of the gaps, but not a lot. You're gonna need to get new armor, plate mail. I think there's a few extra pieces of armor that you could put back on.
All my
but
money's gone.
money is
Well, money's not
part of that.
magical.
No,
It
money's
would
not
have been.
magical.
It would have been in.
It
That.
would fall out.
Okay.
Whatever's non-magical in the bag of holding would just spill at your feet.
Okay, well, I've already deleted all that shit, so I'm not.
You had 4,033 armor. Oh no, sorry, that I'm on tooths. I think
No,
I got
I've still
yours.
got my money, but I delete. Basically, your common items, bedroll, all that shit. So I'm not
I'm
too
fine.
worried
Yeah,
about
that's fine. You can always add another backpack. So
it. Yeah. So
Weird
I ain't
question.
worried about it.
yep.
Would he have the ambassador clothes we got?
The ambassador clothes are
That's what I'm talking
magical.
about. That's what I'm talking because that's what I was
Sorry.
wearing.
Sorry, that shit. No, this card would delete that.
Yeah, I've already done it. That's why I'm like I'm
Yeah.
fucking naked.
Yeah.
Because that's what I had.
Yep.
And
So you all see
Those,
just
those definitely came with pants, so I imagine you'll be wearing those.
yeah, probably. Yeah, it was like an admiral outfit. So yeah, I'll delete the image of that at some point too, because that's now all gone. Yeah, all the images of some of this shit I can get rid of too. So yeah, you literally just see everything on Francisco disintegrate, and he's freeballing it almost, and all his money's on the floor.
Yeah, Francisco.
Yeah.
You
That's
having a
why I
bad
don't
day?
knock hard.
I'm sorry.
Motherfucking.
Sorry, not my fault. I warned you.
I want my fucking gold back.
It's right there at your feet. You're just gonna have to pick it up.
I'm at the 50
Well-
I paid her.
Oh, no. Well, I do feel bad. But no, deal's a deal. And you just see the deck. That's the third color card you've pulled. I rolled a percentile, and she gets to keep the deck.
Oh.
It didn't go away. But there's now 5 cards. If anyone picks and it's still a d6, on a 6 you get to choose what number.
Interesting.
It's on the gold.
The only
I'm
thing
gonna,
I'll
like-
say, Francisco, you still look good. You got your health.
The
I
DM
don't
said at
like-
least you're hot.
I don't like doing
Yeah.
this. But you got 5 chances of maybe changing your future again. I don't think, between the tea reading and this, things come in 3s usually badly, and you just had 2. I don't want to be the
What do you
person
mean
to
I've
give you the
just had
3rd.
to? I had my third one. I had my first one a few days ago. This should be my
Oh.
third.
Then you might be okay, but I don't like testing fate. But that's not for
You-
me to decide. My job is to just give you options.
Saint,
Huh?
even or odds.
Odds.
I'm not doing it. I rolled
think that
even.
is a... Okay. Just to let you
How
know,
long-
there's a few other options. There's one more that could have been worse on an RP standpoint, but the rest you chose definitely for you the worst of them all.
Besides death.
No, there's no death one.
Oh, then I'm doing it.
You don't know this though.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Well, I've got all my shit here, so since I didn't get rid of my clothes or travel clothes or whatever, I'm
Yeah.
going to put my old clothes back on,
Yeah, your pirate
Freaking-
outfit still be there.
and then I'm gonna ask, where is there a fucking shop? Is there a fucking armory here?
Well, this is a meeting for a bunch of important people, so there'd be the standard stuff, magical. You'd have to talk to Alethier or go into one of the nearest towns and shop. I think there's a good magical place in Portmead.
We'll re-equip you. It'll be okay, Francisco.
Sorry, but them's the breaks.
I'm just gonna turn around, walk out, and just
What's on your 3 minds as you see this happen to Francisco?
I want to pull a card.
You still can. She's
This
not
is why I
moving.
don't car.
Yeah, Sabrina's definitely just being like, well, that had to be the worst one, right? So. And
At
the
some
last
point-
one I pulled was so useful.
How long would that have taken?
Between all of yous there, I'm gonna say close to half an hour, if not a little bit longer. You're definitely dinner time now. Like you'd be pushing like 5 p.m. And at this point, you guys would also have noticed Francisco's a little loud when he yells and screams. Something happened. You're like, some of you are in the tent. A couple of you like you'd be back and forth a little bit. At some point, Tooth just kind of comes up and says, "You're pretty loud. Are you okay? What happened?
all my shit's gone.
What'd you do? Someone steal something? Do we need to report a crime? Oh, you're in the tent. Oh. Oh. Sorry, dude.
freaking.
We'll get you
Um,
sorted. Don't worry. You're owed a favor. There's lots of people here that owe us stuff.
So mad.
Brandon.
5, sir. I'm sorry.
Can I make an insight check to see if I think there are still good options?
You want to insight check the deck of many things?
Her and the deck, yeah.
She's told you everything she knows about the deck. I need an insight at
Well, she
disadvantage.
knows
on
what
the
cards are
5
still in it, right?
No, she doesn't know. She
Oh,
told
no?
you the
Oh.
first time.
Yeah,
She
I want to
doesn't know the
insight. I want to
deck.
try and insight check the deck. Yeah.
Give me a disadvantage insight check on the deck of many things.
Guidance. I'm gonna try
This is
it.
more insight checking your own.
100%. 100% it is. Oh, cool. Those are both super bad. This feels like it could go really bad. I'm gonna
Wanna
use
luck
the
it?
lucky and reroll it. Yeah. Those were both really bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna, let's
When
try that.
Sabryn says really bad, that's under 22.
Wow. Okay. That was wow. So bad. No, this is like under 10.
Ooh,
Well,
Wow.
for the dice.
I know what you mean. Yep.
So 19.
Okay.
Actually,
so you have a
sorry.
pass-
I'm
you-
gonna
You have a
gonna add
passive
a-
of 20.
I'm gonna
for
add a
an
d6 to it.
Insight. Okay.
Cool. 20. 20.
It's just 20. That's what your passive
Yeah.
is also.
Yeah.
There's 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 20% chance of it being good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
But an 80% chance of it being good or bad.
Those are unhelpful odds. It's 100% chance of it being good or bad. That's you just told me.
You have 5 cards, so each card, there's 5 left. So
Yeah.
together you have a 20% chance of one of them being good or bad, or an 80% chance of one of them being good or bad, depending on how you look at it. And some of these are good for certain people and not other people. Like if Tooth got the card Francisco just did, he'd probably just shrug it off and go,
It would have been
"Oh,
fine, yeah, literally.
We'll get more."
Shoot. You know what?
would
I
save you?
haven't tried a nothing bad ever happens since losing my sorcerer abilities. We're gonna test it. We're gonna see if nothing bad ever happens anymore.
Roll me a d6. On a 6, you get
this
to
is such a
choose the
bad idea.
number.
Let me take out the gold first real quick, just
Video.
before I forget. Yeah, that's fine. I kept exactly that amount of gold to do this in case.
No, you guys are going through all your money. I love it. Well, at least Tooth has
No,
4.
I mean, from what I
Tooth has
didn't
4,000.
give, from what I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
put in the
we have a
hole
lot.
with Talos.
Yeah, you
We
guys
have a lot of
just got
gold
paid a lot.
right now, yeah.
You found a treasure trove. A good thing you gave the crystal ball to telepathy back.
I have it
losing
right now.
That would have been a bad one to
Yeah.
lose.
Well, technically, Talos has it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with my teeny tiniest dice.
Okay.
It's a 3. Do I die?
Oh. Huh. Okay. Interesting. This could be a very good thing or a very bad thing for Sabryn.
Love that. Love that for me. What is it? Do I get repossessed? It could
At
be
one
bad, you
point-
don't know.
At one point, I was hoping the very first card Francisco pulled way back when, I was hoping this would have changed for you for an RP standpoint.
Okay.
The card you pull is a set of scales. You pulled the balance card, which shifts your alignment.
Oh,
So a violent
interesting.
twist surges the player's mind, causing a diametric shift in alignment. Good becomes evil, lawful becomes chaotic, and so on. The two who are aligned are true neutral or unaffected. What is your
Yeah, so
alignment?
I'm not affected.
You're.
Well, I would say I've always been.
I would say you're chaotic.
I've been.
Or chaotic
No,
neutral.
I've been neutral for sure because I will murder someone for my own gain.
Yes, I know.
I'm very neutral. I would say probably. Yeah, I mean.
Would you more
chaotic
be neutral or
neutral?
chaotic neutral? If you
I think it's
you're
probably
chaotic,
more chaotic neutral.
then you have a shift where every terrible thing you've ever done balances, and you almost slowly finally start to feel bad for everything you've ever done to somebody else. And now you're lawful neutral.
Okay.
So consequences for you are now switching sides a little.
Well, here's
A
the thing
little.
with lawful neutral, right?
I know it's not a big shift, but it's still a shift. At one point, Francisco was chaotic evil. Had he pulled this card and went lawful good for Francisco, this campaign would have been extremely fucking different.
I'll have to think on this one, figure out what it changes.
Yeah,
That's interesting. Okay.
you pulled the balance card.
Join
Which,
the
like I
side
said,
of law.
For certain people, would have been okay at some point, RP-wise. Tooth pulling this card and going chaotic evil would be a major shift for him as the player. Because Tooth is definitely chaotic. Lawful good. If he immediately went chaotic evil, that would be a hard person to keep in your party, especially with his background. He would have immediately left and went on a murder spree.
For sure.
Ben, I think you're like the same. I think you'd be more lawful good, lawful neutral. So I think a little bit more chaotic tendencies might have came out of you if you pulled this, but you're smart enough to know not to pull a fucking card. Yeah.
Apparently the only one smart enough not to pull a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
look over
I'm
at
go-
Ben, who's the only other person in the room, and I just go, huh. I don't
Tooth
think
is
anything
also here.
happened. Well, he was outside talking to
Yes, but he knows
Francisco,
I know
right?
at some point he thought of pulling a card, so I figured I'd end his character
Okay.
here for the evening. But we're gonna end with you guys noticing him just give a little bit of he gets a little angry when he finally notices his old king is here and starts to scamper away, or I would say probably runs into the tent to hide. We'll leave him there in the tent with you guys saying,
Oh,
no,
Tooth, what
no.
happened? Yeah.
He's just gonna point.
If the king's traveled that far, then I assume I'm close by.
Probably by now, yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize that tent.
Yeah. That's the king of Windkeep. He's the one who exiled me. Why the fuck is he here?
Oh, probably for the meeting, I guess. Was he on our list?
No.
Who
They
vouched
keep to
for him?
themselves. Why the hell would they come here?
That's my question. If they keep to themselves, who vouched?
Don't know. I don't want to find out, but I do want to find out.
We'll find out.
Next session. We're going to end it here. Talos, you are walking into a shit show. Francisco's on the floor picking up gold, one piece at a time. And he's got nothing left on him.
In his underwear.
You see probably
In his
like,
underwear.
in his underwear that probably hasn't been washed in a while.
Hey, y'all don't press the
The odd hole.
vegetation.
The odd hole in it.
Just a
That is
walk in and
not
go.
where I thought today was going to go.
Strip poker?
Interesting. Why is my armor class? My armor class without armor's 20? Really?
No,
It just has.
What are you? What's your class?
he's a paladin.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
No.
Should be 8 plus your dex. Maybe
Yeah.
plus your con.
Oh,
It might
hold
be
on, hold
adding
on.
your constitution.
I
I don't think a
figured it
paladin
out.
gets it,
No.
though. That's just
See,
monks and certain
I figured
barbarians.
it out.
Okay. You probably re-added something at some point.
Yeah, I had an override
Yeah.
for something.
Cool.
Now I've got that fixed. I was like, what the fuck? There ain't no way.
Huh.
The cool part is
Alright.
I did have a regular breastplate in my shit, so
Okay.
Oh. All right. Nice job, guys. That was not where I thought today was going to go.